What is the Comitia Tributa? Have you ever wondered how the citizens of ancient Rome had a say in their government? One of the key ways they did this was through the Comitia Tributa, also known as the Tribal Assembly. This assembly was a vital part of Roman governance, allowing citizens to participate in decision-making. The Comitia Tributa was made up of Roman citizens organized by their tribes. There were 35 tribes, which were not based on family ties but rather on geographical areas of the Roman population. Each tribe had one collective vote, meaning that the majority of tribes determined the outcome of proposals. This assembly had several important functions. One of its main roles was to elect magistrates who did not hold supreme military command. These included officials like quaestors, curule aediles, and military tribunes. Additionally, it elected plebeian tribunes and plebeian aediles, who represented the interests of the common people, known as plebeians. The Comitia Tributa also had legislative powers. It could pass laws that affected Roman citizens. Over time, especially during the Middle and Late Republic, it became the primary legislative assembly. This was because it was simpler and more accessible than the Comitia Centuriata, which was organized by military centuries. Another function of the Comitia Tributa was to act as a judicial body. It tried serious public offenses that did not involve capital punishment. This gave citizens a role in the legal process, allowing them to participate in justice matters. The assembly was presided over by a magistrate, often a consul or a plebeian tribune. However, the legislative business was controlled by aristocratic magistrates who proposed measures. The people could vote on these proposals but could not initiate legislation themselves. It is also important to note that the Comitia Tributa was closely related to the Plebeian Council, or Concilium Plebis. This council was essentially the same assembly but limited to plebeians, excluding patricians. The Plebeian Council elected plebeian-specific magistrates and passed laws called plebiscites. These plebiscites eventually gained the force of law for all Romans. In summary, the Comitia Tributa was a fundamental institution in ancient Rome. It provided a forum for citizen participation in electing officials, passing laws, and adjudicating public matters. This assembly reflected the Roman Republic's complex system of governance and the balance between different social orders.